In the race of the blockchains, two titans stand tall. Ethereum, the one who started it all, and Solana, the one challenging Ethereum's #1 position. Ethereum has been unchallenged so far, and many Ethereum killers were created, but none of them posed any major threat to Ethereum. And that was until Solana put itself back together after falling up to 95% from its all-time high because of the FTX collapse. It bounced back from rock bottom and has already done a 10x. Ethereum is also going very strong, and it's closer to its all-time high than Solana is to the same. Things can change really quickly in crypto, and one market cycle can flip everything. So who stands where in this battle of blockchains? Let's take a look. Back in 2013, Vitalik Buterin tried to implement smart contracts on Bitcoin, but he failed. To fix this problem, he created Ethereum, and that became the foundation for the majority of cryptocurrencies that exist today. Ethereum mainnet went live in 2015, and currently the Ethereum Foundation is in charge of its development. Solana, on the other hand, was created in 2017 by Anatoly Yakovenko, a former Qualcomm engineer. Solana's original motive was to be a decentralized stock exchange competitor, but it became a crypto with diverse use cases. Solana mainnet was launched in 2020, and the Solana Foundation currently handles its development. Ethereum uses proof of stake with Ghost Consensus protocol. It has a capacity of only 30 transactions per second and a finality time of 13 minutes. But the good news is that they are working on an upgrade to single block finality, which should reduce the time to just 12 seconds. Now, Solana is much faster compared to Ethereum. It also uses proof of stake consensus mechanism and proof of history technology to timestamp the transactions. Solana is clearly much faster, but the trade-off is security and decentralization. Ethereum, on the other hand, is much more secure and decentralized, which makes up for its lack of speed. Ethereum has 900,000 validators, while Solana has only approximately 2,000, and the top 21 hold enough stake to cause problems if they wanted. Ethereum requires you to stake a minimum of 32 ETH to become a validator, while there's no minimum requirement for Solana. Ethereum gives you 3.5% as a staking rewards, while Solana gives 7.41%, but you have to keep inflation in mind. The initial supply of ETH was 72 million, out of which 83% was offered in the ICO and 17% went to the developers and the foundation. ETH has no maximum supply, but the inflation is only 0.5%. Solana's initial supply was 500 million, 20% to the team, 20% to the foundation, and the rest to the investors. And keep in mind that FTX and Alameda were the two biggest investors of Solana. It has no maximum supply, and the inflation rate stands at around 6.5%. Ethereum's market cap seems to be following Bitcoin's market cap, but staying one cycle behind. So at this rate, Ethereum's market cap will peak at around 1.2 trillion in the current cycle, and this means we may get to see Ethereum at over 10,000 per coin. Now, Solana seems to be doing the same with Ethereum's market cap. So Solana may reach a cap of around 500 billion in this cycle, and this should take Solana's price to 1,000 USD. A great way to know how a blockchain is doing is to look at the developer and the user activity. Now, when it comes to the former, Ethereum blows Solana out of proportion. It has been around for so long, and the majority of top cryptocurrencies uses the Ethereum blockchain as their base. But it's the exact opposite when we're talking about user activity. Ethereum has approximately 6,000 developers, but Solana only has 950, give or take. One of the main reasons behind this is that Solana is very difficult to build on. Note that these numbers don't take the whole ecosystem into account. According to that radar, Ethereum currently has over 400,000 active users, while Solana has 1 million monthly users. And this is mostly due to how affordable and fast it is for regular users who can't afford to pay the high gas fees. With that being said, users have staked 29 billion in Ethereum, but only 1.5 billion in Solana. Both blockchains are trading blows with each other. Like Rocky and Creed. And both have their pros and cons. Ethereum isn't very practical for an average user due to its very high fees, but it is quite reliable. Solana, on the other hand, can be used by anyone, but it's infamous for its outages. Note that the last time Solana had an outage was a year ago. It's up to you to decide which one is better for you. Do you want the reliability and the security of Ethereum, or do you want the speed and the low fees of Solana? One thing's for sure, I would want both in my bag. While Ethereum is kind of guaranteed return on investment if you enter when it's not at an all-time high, Solana has much more room to grow and much higher profit potential. This was in no way any financial advice, and it's my personal opinion and purely for educational purposes. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you again in the next one. Thank you.